Hey everybody, it's Katniss. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing another journal with me video this week, and I'll be doing my March monthly cover page and my memories page. I'm still going to be continuing the theme of using a Straw Hat member from the One Piece anime as my focus for the cover page, and for March I will be using Sanji. So to start off, I am gonna be skipping a couple of pages in my journal. At the time of recording, we were still a couple of weeks away from March. So just in case I wanted to do more brain dumps or journal or write little notes here and there, I left some space. I did still have to find pictures of Sanji that I wanted to use on the cover page, so I went on Pinterest as usual and tried to search for some. Not gonna lie, a lot of them were of him being half naked, but look, I ain't complaining, okay? He looks really good in a lot of art that I seen, but some of them I thought he looked cool. Some I was trying to find a certain color theme. The first picture that I printed, I definitely wanted to have that on my cover page because it just showed him as a silly cook, which he is. With the hearts, that's like perfect for him because he just falls in love with freaking every woman. But we love him. We love him for it, you know? I did use my Kodak Step instant mobile photo printer. I really do like this thing. The only issue that I would say I have is sometimes it prints with lines or the color doesn't come out as nice as I expect it to. I'm not too sure if there's any fixes to what the color looks like when it prints out, but I do know that if there are lines on the photos, you just have to kind of clean it out a little bit because it just means that it's dirty. So I reprinted the pictures later and it came out a lot nicer than what you see now. With this, I'm using the script washi tape that I bought off of Amazon. I am attempting to do what they call a Dutch door kind of layout. I think that's what it's called, but I have been seeing this so much on Instagram for how long. I know that it's not a new thing when it comes to setting up a journal page or a cover, but this is actually the first time that I'm attempting to do it, so I do hope it turns out nice, at least for what I'm envisioning in my head. A lot of the photos that I found of Sanji had him either in blue clothes with his yellow hair, and so I am going to kind of keep the color theme around that, either blue and yellow or colors that complement it. This is also my first time using the craft knife to cut the washi tape off of the backing. I've tried to do it before in my February video, but I think I was just so over it. Even after, I think I only tried to do it like for 2 seconds and I was like, I don't want to do this, give me the scissors. So this is my first real attempt, and I see now why people like to use a craft knife, because it is literally so easy to peel the washi tape off of the backing. It really changed my life. I was like, why? I struggle. You guys see me struggle so hard to just peel stickers or peel washi tape, and it was so quick for me using the craft knife. So I might have to use it more often. I do feel like I still have issues with how much pressure I should be using or gliding the craft knife smoothly so that I don't rip the washi tape while I'm trying to peel it off. But I guess that just comes with time. This method of cutting each part of the washi tape individually and laying them out on the page is a lot more time consuming than just laying out a whole strip of the washi tape and placing it on the page like that. It is way more time consuming. This took me longer than I would like to have admitted, but I do like how it looked at the end of it. This month was all about me getting out of my comfort zone. I just want to keep trying new things and learning new things, making my cover pages more intricate and more my style. But you don't really know what you like or what you don't like unless you actually try it. So here I am getting out of my comfort zone, trying everything. I was trying to just trim off the piece of the washi tape that was hanging over the paper, but I accidentally cut the paper. Oops. I started to put the same washi tape as a border on the left-hand side of the page. As you can see, I did it with the strip because I was over it. This is what the picture ended up looking like after I cleaned out the Kodak Step printer and reprinted the photo. It looks a lot better because there's no lines messing up the color. One thing I've learned to do in my scrapbook journaling, bullet journaling journey is kind of mess around with the layout. I like to move the pictures around, up and down, left to right. I like to search for different papers, use different frames, maybe use some different colors, just because I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm super happy with it. And sometimes all you can do is play around with the layout until you know you're truly happy with what it looks like. I've learned to not be so quick to stick a sticker onto the page or glue something down. I've also learned not to use a pen right away, but to actually draw it in with a pencil first, and then if I like it, I will go over it with the pen. This just makes it so much easier to change things that you don't like and keep messing around with it. I watched a lot of Plant-Based Bride. Her YouTube videos are awesome. She does a lot of stationary bullet journaling videos. She also has a lot of reading videos, book videos. And she had a video that I watched a long time ago. I think it was called 5 Reasons Why You Quit Bullet Journaling. This was years after I had already quit bullet journaling, because I would look at Pinterest, I would look at all of these layouts for inspiration, and then I would get totally discouraged because I'm like, dang, I can't do that. 2, I would try to do these totally complicated layouts with all of this drawing and coloring and not consider the time it takes to make the layout. And then the week will be over and I'm halfway done with the layout, then I have to do another layout. So it's like, it was just way too much for what I could do skill-wise and time-wise. And then I quit because I thought I sucked. I thought I wasn't good at it. All of these people are pumping out all of these layouts and they're so pretty and they're so creative. And yet here I am not being able to do a single week. It's so funny that we resort to being bad at something when in reality, we have just started to do it, so we really haven't had any time to hone our skill and get better at our craft. Or two, we just don't have a system that can fit our lifestyle. Those things do not make you automatically bad at something. And you know what? When we start something new, guess what? We are kind of bad at it, right? Like, if you think about it, when we first started to learn how to write the alphabet in elementary school, we sucked. Our A's maybe looked like a T. I don't know. Maybe that's how bad it was. All of that to say, if you are just starting out on a new journey, whether you've picked up a new hobby, whether you just started going back to school, whether you got a new job, don't quit. Don't quit right at the beginning. Do not sell yourself short. Because there's a lot of things that you can do as long as you give yourself the time and the practice and put in your best effort. Give yourself the time and the grace to get better at whatever it is you want to do. And eventually, years later down the line, you'll look back on your journey and wow yourself. Because you'll get to see how far you've actually come. To be honest, I feel like as an adult, it's a lot harder for me to be bad at something. Even if in my brain I know that I've just started, I beat myself up so much when I'm bad at something, and I just wish I didn't. I don't know if it's because as adults we're more embarrassed, or we're adults, so we've spent so much time living that we kind of expect us to be good at whatever it is we're doing. I kind of miss the feeling of being a child and being excited to do something new rather than be afraid of sucking, basically. That is something that I've seen in myself and realized that I really want to work on that. And so putting these monthly cover page videos out really helps me in that aspect, because now I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone and do new techniques or new layouts. Even though I think that I might be bad at it, who cares? Just do it. Just try it. And who knows? Like, maybe it'll turn up freaking amazing and it's my favorite one I've ever done. Or I find out some tips and tricks from just trial and error, and next time I can be just a little better at it. It's kind of a win-win situation, right? I've decided to use this paper to write kind of like a lovey-dovey quote on it. I feel like it really fits in with Sanji's theme because we all know that he loves his women. I didn't want to waste the rest of the paper either, so I did cut out the flowers, and I really hope that I can use it in the layout just to kind of add more layers and more florals, as if I didn't have enough flowers on it anyway, but y'all know how much I love my flowers. I also haven't been able to use the circle frames yet, so I'm actually pretty excited. As you can see, I tried to use the light blue Tombow pen, but it did not show up on the paper at all. So I'm just gonna use my Micron pen. This is one of those moments where I really wished I used the pencil to write out the quote first and then go over it with my Micron pen, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. After I cut the circle frame and put it on there, I really liked it. I also added a border around the March 2024 header, and I hand lettered Vinsmoke Sanji on these grid post-it notes that I had. I hate to say it, but I'm so surprised that I love this cover page. I really love how it turned out, but I still have to finish my memories page, so let's get started on that. I don't know if it's actually taken me this long to do a monthly cover page before, because I feel like usually I'll be done with both the cover page and the memories page already. But this day, it took me kind of a while. Lately, it's been a little bit hard because I feel like I've been getting out of my comfort zone in a lot of areas in my life. I'm trying to push myself creatively in terms of all of the hobbies that I'm doing, whether it's bullet journaling or making videos, crafting, and whatnot. I do want to get better at the things that I'm involved in because to me, it just feels good. But not only in those areas am I being pushed to grow in, it's just all these different areas in my life, and I feel like sometimes it's just really hard. Sometimes you just want to take a break and just coast. Sometimes you just want to chill. I think there's moments for both in life, seasons to grow and seasons to just relax and chill. But I feel like it has to be just that, just seasons. You don't wanna just stay stagnant because you're 100% chilling all the time, but you also don't want to be wrapped up in this hustle culture, always just go, 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 thinking you don't need any rest, because then you just get burnt out. I guess that's what people mean when they talk about finding balance in life. I don't know, but if you're out here struggling, just know that I am too, and you're not alone. We just keep on trekking on. We just keep trekking on. One of my best friends tagged me on Threads about these pens, and as a fellow lefty, I really had to try it out because they said that it is fast drying and it does not smear. Spoiler alert, it doesn't smear, so if you are a lefty and you love Writech pens, get yourself some of these because they write well and they look super cute. I do have to keep using my Muji pens in this specific notebook therapy journal though, because I feel like those are the only ones where the ink will come out smoothly onto the page. But the Writech still works perfectly in my Hobonichi Tetro, so I'll be using it for that. I don't know if anyone else has this same problem, but I feel like when I'm making these journals, I'm not aware of where I throw my trash or where I throw my pens. I'm sorry, but I am messy as fuck when I'm creating. So I'll just keep doing the process and I just clean it up at the end. I'm gonna make this a monthly habit now too, because I still had a Sanji picture left over. So I'm gonna do what I did with Robin and put Sanji's picture in my daily page. That's his birthday. March 2nd is this beautiful boy's birthday, and we just love Sanji. We love Sanji here. We are Sanji stans. Look at that cute boy. He's just too cute. Alright, enough of my yapping. It is final reveal time. Dude, legit, I am so happy with how everything turned out. I really tried to push myself this time. I didn't want something that just looked like I slapped it together and called it a day. I tried to be intentional with the colors and the photos that I used. I am so sorry, but I'm not sorry for choosing a thirsty picture to put on the cover page, because look, our boy just looks so good. He needs to be shown off, okay? Join me. I'm also really happy with how my memories page turned out. I called it March Madness, and it will definitely have nothing to do with college basketball, okay? I didn't know how this was gonna turn out, honestly, but it turned out way better than I expected. Except for having to put 31 on the second page all alone by itself, but we won't talk about that. guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching and coming along with me on this journey as I made my March monthly cover page and memories page. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment for how you are getting out of your comfort zone with your new hobbies or with anything that you're doing in life, because I want to help cheer you on. But until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye!